You're not going to believe what happened in the first few days of my congressional campaign. Hey everybody, it's Salam Bhatti, your friendly neighborhood congressional candidate with some news you can use. And the news this time is me. Usually I'm very comfortable with interviewing with Politico and other national outlets, but that's usually when I'm talking about the policies. This time the news was me. And Politico reached out within a few days of the campaign launching to talk about the campaign and the snap space that I was an expert in and still am. So really thankful to Jordan for reaching out and talking to me about our campaign. He starts off the article by calling me a food aid policy wonk, and that's very touching. I've never been called a policy wonk before in the press. And here on my social media, I love to break down that policy and not be so wonky about it, and like to call it a little bit of wonky talk. He mentions in the article that I think I'm the best messenger against the bill. That's incorrect. I know I am the best messenger. I've been doing this the whole year. I've been educating Congress and thousands of advocates and people all across the country on what's in the bill and how to push back against it. I was fighting for the working class in the Virginia State Assembly, where we were able to expand SNAP food assistance for over 25,000 working families. We covered that in the article as well. And really, we break down how we were able to do it, because I'm not going to keep this recipe hidden. Everybody needs to be able to follow this recipe and get some good people-centered policy passed throughout the whole country. We talked about SNAP food restrictions and how Republicans are seeking to control what people can buy with their benefits, and really that's not going to the root cause of the issue, that nutritious foods cost more and are inaccessible, especially in rural areas. We had also talked about what differentiates me from everybody else in the pool, and really it's not just about the lived experience that I have with WIC, free school meals, living in poverty, but also the lived experience I have as a policy expert and advocate before the Virginia State Assembly, getting bills drafted, working through the committees, getting them signed by the governor. And when I did fail, how did we learn from the failures and come back to succeed? And then also working before Congress as well. So I know the ins and the outs. Check it out. Let me know what you think when I see you around the neighborhood.